It is fucking cold out here. I'm about 25 degrees. That's why I haven't been out here for like a week. It's just easy just to stay inside. Not counting, it's also been overcast for the past week or so I haven't really had time to do solar stuff. Well, anyway, we have sun, and I happened to find some cheap alligator clips. It's surprising how hard it is to find a bunch of cheap alligator clips. I looked them up on eBay and at local stores and stuff, and they were at least like 30 cents a piece. But then I happened to go to my local Radio Shack, and they had this entire pack of 10 for $3. So that was a pretty good deal. It's a lot better than waiting for them to come from China. So I put these together, and I made these alligator clip jumper thingies. Now the only issue is I don't think that they will connect to battery terminals very easily. Nope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill screws into the tops of each of the battery terminals so I can easily connect them up. That'd be pretty nice. Wow, this thing is complete garbage. Check out this action. There's only 2 settings. Well, never mind. Seems like I just needed a different screw. Check this out. It's interesting how that crawls up the outside of the screw that doesn't even go into the lead. Now, before I connect up that battery, I just want to show you what the stats are right now. Battery's at 13.8 volts. Panel's at 24 volts, meaning it's not taking much power at all. It's only pulling 0.2 of an amp, but it could be pulling like 5 amps. And it's only gone up to adding 1.9 kilowatt hours. Now that's still with the 1.2 or whatever I had from last week. It's just because these batteries are pretty much full. At least these 3. But now I'll connect up this one, and that should start charging more. Now the battery's gone down to 13.7 volts. Panel's at 20 volts. It's pulling 1.4 amps. So it's pulling more power. Pretty cool. Let's add some screws to the other battery and hook that one up too. So now let's check on this again. 13.7 volts, 19.0 volts, 1.6 amps. That other battery I just added was pretty much full though, so that makes sense. Okay, so these batteries are at 12.4 volts, and they should be a nice addition to these. Unfortunately, the other battery, which would make me have 8 batteries, look, it seems to have 1 dead cell, so I'm not going to use that. So I have 7 batteries, but I think 7's more than enough. Let's get the screw into that, and since the last clip I've made more jumpers so we can connect them together. So I say let's let these sit for the night to equalize and make sure they're all the same rate of charge. And we'll come back tomorrow and see how it does. Should be pretty good. I'll put the bag back on that to keep it waterproof because we might have some snow yet tomorrow, which is crazy. Snow. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Oh man, it is cold out here. That's not good. Where's that liquid coming from? The cells might be dead. Still at 13.8 volts, that's good. Looks like we may have a busted cell in that battery, so we might only be down to 6 batteries. Or maybe it's just charging and coming out there. Yeah, that could be it. I hope it's just that. Not this one broken. I'm really happy with these connectors. I think they turned out pretty well. Because I'm not going to be taking a whole lot of power through these. Only probably like a couple amps per battery. So I'm going to wait a couple days to make sure these batteries fully charge because we don't have very good sun. Also, it's going to be snowing tonight and stuff like that. But mostly just because cold batteries don't like to take charges very quickly. So I'm going to make sure all these batteries are fully charged up. And then next week, I will try to start pulling a load from them, a constant load. And I may even get out my second solar panel and hook that up too. It'll be quite interesting. I'm hoping to be able to pull 75 watts of power continuously because I would have like say 150 to 200 watts always going into the panels. But then again, that's only saying if I have good sunlight, in which I don't. Oh well. Still, I think these batteries and 2 panels, or at least one, could handle a 25 watt or 30 watt light bulb quite easily. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. See ya!